Hey guys, this is John Q with Q Questing, here for another quest into our Undertale Genocide run. When we left off, we had beaten Undyne, traveled through the core, wiped everyone out, and defeated Metaton, who happened to be quite a pushover despite boasting his anti-human devices. And now, we will continue on to face our final boss. Let's go. Such a beautiful backdrop. Sucks that you can't, go in there. There's probably plenty of people hiding in there. But it's so quiet. You don't have that creepy music. Up there, it's music. Okay. Now that we're here, we'll want to switch out our items for these. So we want these. Don't think the defense really matters. Nope. Oh, it's Flowey. Howdy, Chara. You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Hee hee hee. Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. Oh, the key. Took the key, put it on the keychain. No chocolate. Said I've read it already, okay. I mean, I probably haven't, but whatever. I remember when I first woke up here, in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. But nobody came. I don't want those. Those can stay in there. My throat. Eventually, the king found me, crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, Chara. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, There, everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional. But for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. Took the key. It's me, Chara. Such beautiful flowers. I unlocked the chains. I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, Chara. I thought of all people she could make me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Char, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought, I don't want to die. Then I woke up, like it was all like just a bad dream. I was back at the garden, back at my save point. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Chara? I was amazed too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all of their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing for a while. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. What an excuse. You of all people must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos who stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they? Yay. Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Chara. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book, I've burned every book. I've won every game, I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone, I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue, I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could have predicted you, Kara. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Char, your determination, somehow it was even greater than mine. I just have one question for you, Chara. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left, and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Chara. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Chara, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then, let's let them see what humanity is really like. That, despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. Then, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. Hee. But seeing you here changed my mind. Chara, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Chara, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all of this? Chara, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us, wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's... So that's why... What's this feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Chara, no hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off! I've changed my mind about all of this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Chara. This place is fine the way it is. So stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor. Whoops, wrong way. Now it's time for the final boss. My boy, Sans the Skeleton. Of course, I'll run through it a couple times, and then I will, of course, cut it. Because I don't want to have to do all that on this. Okay? Hey, you've been busy, huh? So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everybody can be a good person if they just try? Alright. Well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you take another step forward, you are really not going to like what happens next. Well, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Please don't hurt me. Ah, that hurt so bad. Huh. Always wondered why people never use their strongest attacks first. Don't worry, I'll get better at that. You feel like you're gonna have a bad time. Well, let's start off with the pie. What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Oh. Oh man, I'm fucking this up. Oh, Snow Piece does. Oh boy. Our report showed a massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Timelines jumping left and right, stopping and starting. Until suddenly, everything ends. I fucked up. Okay, I'll do a couple more, and then I'll cut it. Okay. I gotta get at least the opening pattern down. I'll get it eventually. It'll take me a long time. I know that for sure. Hey, you look frustrated about something. Guess I'm pretty good at my job, huh? It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Ah, took less damage. Anyways, as I was saying, it's a nice day out. Why not relax and take a load off? Don't have to focus on getting perfect hits because he only got 1 HP. But I still like to make perfect hits. Oh. See, now that's the one that's gonna mess me up, because I'm not too good at the blue attacks. Or really any attack, for that matter. One more time, then I'll take a cut, and I'll start recording my tries and whatnot. That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died twice in a row. Suffice to say, you look really unsatisfied. Alright. How about we make it a third? Ready? Here we go. Ooh, Sans. Sans skeleton. Oof. Teeth pie. Oh, I should have waited. Oh, I forgot. I panicked. Until suddenly, everything wins. Oh boy. That's your fault, isn't it? Ah, I didn't jump high enough. Wait, says movements grow a little wearier. That's what you gotta do, you gotta keep attacking them, wear them down. You can't understand how this feels? Knowing that one day, without any warning, it's all going to be reset. Ah, I took a little bit of damage. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. So... Ooh, it's hurting. Oh, I fucked that up. Fuck that up real bad. Let's go with the steak, I guess. Oof, well done. Which, if you notice, it's not health anymore, it's charisma. Eat the steak. Oops. I really suck at this. Keyboard games are not my thing. And getting through the surface doesn't really appeal to me anymore either. Yeah, I need to step up my game on keyboard games. I need to practice a lot more so I can do better at this. But I mean, even if I was good at keyboard games, this is still an extremely hard fight. Because even if we do, we'll just end up right back here without any memory of it, right? Sam's movements seem to be slower. I wish that was true. I wish, like, as it went on, his attack slowed down. That'd be great. Do we blind? It makes it kind of hard to give it my all. I hate it when it switches the size height of them. As they, you know, because if it's the same height every time, it's easy to do. Or is that just a poor excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. Oh no! Let's see the zombies. Oh, that was a tall one. Oh. All I know is seeing what comes next. I can't afford not to care anymore. I'm evolving, guys. Might be getting better. Or maybe this fight isn't as hard as I always remembered it to be. Oh, I'm to the second half. That being said, you, really like swinging that thing around, huh? Yeah, it's my frying pan. Listen, I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there, I can feel it. There's a glimmer of a good person inside of you. The memory of someone who once wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, at another time, might have even been a friend? Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please, if you're listening, let's forget all of this, okay? Just lay down your weapon and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Well, I know people probably want me to spare them because they want the, get dunked on, but I'm not going to do that. I ain't got time for that. I got pretty far. I'm doing pretty well. I'm going to keep going. Well, it was worth a shot. Guess you like doing things the hard way, huh? Felt like a turning point. You gotta do it kind of fast now. Sounds strange, but before all this, I was secretly hoping we could be friends. I always thought the anomaly was doing this because they were unhappy. And when they got what they wanted, they would stop all of this. Oh my gosh! I forgot about this. Shoot. Then I'm on my last 4 items. Attack increased by 4. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm bad at the flashing. Yes, I know. I know. And maybe all they needed was, I don't know, some good food, some bad laughs, some nice friends. Oh no, I fucked up. But that's ridiculous, right? Yeah, you're the type of person who won't ever be happy. I'm gonna die on this next one, guys. Ah! I know! Gosh dang it. Okay, guys, we're gonna cut right here. Whenever I come back, I will have beaten Sans. See you in a little bit. Guys, I finally did it. After about, probably about 90 or more tries across, a couple months, I finally made it past his last attack. I'm sorry if the video or this sound doesn't sound as good because I was playing something else and I didn't have time to switch the uh, switch the audios for desktop and mic. So this is probably going to be as good as you're going to get. But we finally beat it, so now we can finally put this to rest. Alright, that's it. It's time for my special attack. Are you ready? Here goes nothing. Yep, that's right. It's literally nothing. And it's not gonna be anything either. You get it? I know I can't beat you. One of your turns, you're just gonna kill me. So, I've decided it's not gonna be your turn, ever. I'm just gonna keep having my turn until you give up. Even if it means we have to stand here until the end of time. Capiche? Oh, you're gonna get it, Sans. You'll get bored of... You'll get bored here. If you haven't gotten bored already, I mean. And then, you'll finally quit. I don't think I'll... I mean, I already know it's here. I know your type. You're, very determined, aren't you? You'll never give up, even if there's, absolutely no benefit to persevering whatsoever. If I can make that clear, no matter what, you'll just keep going. Not out of any desire for good or evil, but just because you think you can. And because you can, you have to. Sans, you're gonna get it. But now you've reached the end. There's nothing left for you now. So, in my personal opinion, the most determined thing you can do here is to, completely give up. And, do literally anything else. So I'm gonna tell you guys, on his last attack, I had trouble weaving through attacks and going in a circle, with the arrows. But what I saw is, it actually works with controller. Just what I have is a PS4 controller. But, I go through the whole game using keyboard until I get to his last attack, and then I'll switch to my controller, and it gives me better control, allowing me to go into circles and whatnot. So, if you guys ever want to play that and do this and run through there, maybe use the controller. It might be a little bit easier for you. Definitely easier for me. I mean, I know his attack, whenever he slams you all over the place, it drops you to 1 HP no matter what you're at. I was at 1 HP anyways. Before that, right, with his, the Gaster ring. Yeah, it, really messed me up, and I thought I was gonna have to do it again, but, 90 plus tries, I finally did it. Did you really think you would? So, guess that's it, huh? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I'm going to Grillby's. But first, do you want anything? Finally, level 20. The Sans fight is over. Let's get out of here. It's time for us to get to the end. Make a save point, just in case. Because you never know what will happen. King Dreamer. It is time for you to meet your end. Curious. I've never seen a plant cry before. Huh? You must be the one that flower just warned me about. Howdy. What kind of monster are you? Sorry, I cannot tell. Well, we can always... Now. There's no need to fight. Why not settle this over a nice cup of tea? Why, you... See, I was all just Trixie. I was waiting to kill him for you. After all, it's me, your best friend. I'm helpful. I can be useful to you. I promise I won't get in your way. I can hope. I can... Please don't kill me. Oof. It's brutal. Oh boy. It's Kara. Greetings. I am Chara. I really don't like this music. Thank you. Your power awakened me from death. My human soul, my determination, they were not mine, but yours. At first, I was so confused. Our plan had failed, hadn't it? Why was I brought back to life? You, with your guidance, I realized the purpose of my reincarnation. Power. Together, we eradicated the enemy and became strong. HP, attack, defense, gold, experience, love. Every time a number increases, that feeling, that's me. Chara. Now we have reached the absolute. There is nothing left for us here. Let us erase this pointless world and move on to the next. Well, we are mad killers, so why not erase it? Right, you are a great partner. We'll be together forever, won't we? And it crashes just like that. Well, that is the end of Undertale. The Genocide run. Until next time, always look forward to our next quest, no matter what it may be. See you guys later.